Unemployment has remained a major challenge for a long time in Zimbabwe. Maybe this is a sign that young people, especially graduates, must think outside the box and start their own businesses. One such person who has begun his brand is Ramon Badze.
Slugger Footwear. This is my brand that I have, and I promise you it's going to be one of the biggest things you ever see coming out from Zimbabwe. It's homegrown and it's authentic.
Slugger is a footwear brand as good as butter or even better.
I call it the foot resting place. This is where you put your feet and you feel the comfort. You forget that you're actually stepping on anything. Your foot will be resting on a cloud. Why? Because I have ensured, I have put in layers and tons of comfort. I have invested in comfort.
Ramon Badze, the owner, is an MSU graduate who is using the knowledge that he acquired to do something different from what he studied.
These are some of the products that I have done and I still continue to do. As you can see, one is different from the other. Let's take for instance this one. I got the concept from a flop, okay? But this is no ordinary regular flip-flop. As you can see, these straps, they're actually made of leather. This is 100% pure leather, but it's processed leather. So it looks good and it's shiny. Then we have this one. This one, it speaks a lot to me because it says I'm African. It says I'm Zimbabwean. And as we nowadays, the Java is the biggest thing around. So I've tried to actually incorporate it into my designs because it is also one of the biggest things on the market these days. So I actually tried to make something out of it as well. This one is leather as well. Don't let the colors fool you. It's leather. Leather, you can do so many things with leather. It's militant. As we are Slugger, we are trying to come up with a product that is vibrant, that is full of energy. So when I run into materials like this one, I'm trying to tell a story of a young man who's entering the designing world. But as I come in, I'm trying to tell a story whereby I'm a soldier in this designing industry. I'm also militant in a way. So I always try to come up with a story whenever I'm actually making this design. And then I have this one. This one I like it because it's a incorporation of different materials. As you can see, the top part here it's leather, as you can see, but also the other part is denim. Denim is also one of the hottest things that is being worn in the fashion industry. So I look at the trends. I actually research. I see fashion shows, and you see even the current trends when it comes to fashion wear. You can see that so many people are liking denim. This one is it's leather as well. This top part is leather, but most people, they are not really much aware because they are used to the the regular black, brown leather. But this is actually leather, but it's tanned leather. And I also have this shiny material. It's called coca. I got it from Portugal. So I'm trying to come up with the best designs possible using the available resources that we have here. And also if I manage to get the opportunity to acquire some other materials from other countries, I actually link up with those kind of people and let them sell me some of these materials. And this is a boot. People in Zimbabwe, we love boots, and in as much as we want boots, we want them to be authentic, we want them to be original. And the best original thing people here know is it's leather. To people out there, what I would say is if you are a graduate School is a vital part of our upbringing, and I encourage each and everyone out there to go to school. It doesn't matter the kind of environment that we are in. There's no such thing as a fair playing field. So it is up to each and every individual to make a solid decision, to take some time and sit back and think of what they are trying to do. Because in as much as we would want to go to work or to be employed, whatever it is that we are trying to do, but the pond is not big enough for each and every one. So if you are wise, if you are that smart, try to be as smart as possible to see that the pond is not meant for each and every one of us. So if you are in that case, try to use that knowledge that you acquire when you are actually receiving your education, and try to follow your passion as well, and then try to create a synergy. I did a program known as Development Studies, and one of the reasons why I picked it is because I saw something that could actually help me with what I already knew because it was a program that was so versatile and so complete. It had this hybrid approach to it, whereby you could do so many things. So in that way, I saw a leeway for me, whereby I could actually study this program and trying to incorporate what I already knew growing up.